welcome to Young Kizzy, the one YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe button down below and turn on the bell icon. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section.
There. So, from my perspective, I am totally in support of Bill 7. And I'm very happy that Bill 7 has gone to Parliament. I am very, very happy. Well, it was not withdrawn, but it is back on the floor of the House. And I want to encourage members of Parliament that they should vote for Bill 7. They should vote for Bill 7. Members of Parliament, they should vote for Bill 7. I come from, I stay in Roma, and Roma falls under Mandevu. Shakafuswa is the MP. I may not be in Zambia, but I still remain a Zambian, and my home is still in Roma. I am encouraging my member of parliament, Shakafuswa, to vote for Bill 7. Vote for Bill 7. If you are Shala Konombaba, is to lobby our MPs. That is the only way. That is the only way. There is no any other way. Let this bill be defeated or pass through on the floor of the House. If you are Shalakwa, but if you are going to trade Tintana Chawanashan, no Kolan de Fingi, Konaula, Inechon de Fuako Phenombapa, Kwevati, E bill, EM Parliament, and at the end of the day, let the members of Parliament vote. What you have to understand, people have been misleading you. People have been misleading. They are seemingly, suggesting that a constitutional amendment is done on the streets, or it is done in the boardroom of the NGOCC, or it is done at Mulungushi. According to our constitution, not if according to our constitution, the institution that can makes the laws, amend the laws, it is Parliament, or jurisprudence, case laws, as they call them. These are the only institutions which make the law. But the primary function of making laws resides in Parliament. The primary function. I am a members of Parliament to Akwata. Niba Ntwankane, they are lawmakers. They are lawmakers. Lawmakers are MPs. Members of Parliament. The primary function of Parliament is to make laws. That is the primary function. The House of Laws. It is the only institution that is mandated to make the law. It is not NGO, NGO whatever. I saw even on the debate yesterday, here Bantuan Kane, here Panto pa KBA. I saw that that lady, Dr. Bota, Ambassador Bota, that woman, she kept on saying, no, it's not the law. It's not his job. It's not his job. It's not his job. I was looking, I'm like, I mean, why express such ignorance? Why express such ignorance? The primary function of Parliament is to make laws. Our laws, they are not made at Mulungush conference. AMA laws, they are not made at some function, whatever. No, they are made in parliament. They are made in parliament. Yes, we have to participate. You have been talking about, no, wide consultation, wide consultation. That wide consultation, at the end of the day, everything goes to parliament. Everything goes to parliament. And it remains to members of parliament as the representatives of the people to vote according to the wishes of the people. According to the wishes of the people. Once a fear, we come from constituencies. We come from constituencies. All of us. Now, beauty wafuma constituency. Beauty, NGOs take constituency, yo. Take constituency. Oasis Forum take constituency. Oasis Forum they are quite a member of parliament. Members of the Oasis Forum, they come from the constituencies. And they should lobby their members of the constituencies from where they come from to go and vote accordingly. If we have a fear, that is the number one thing. Then there is a number two issue arising from KBN, a debate, and some of the issues that I've had. First of all, KBN debate yesterday, like I expressed yesterday, I was very disappointed. Here, I mean, so ni 0 ni 02. I stayed all that so that I can watch that debate. I stayed that late so that I can watch that debate. And according to the advert that was circulated on social media, okay? According to the advert that was circulated on social media, I want to go to this advert. This was the advert that was circulated on social media. This was the advert that was circulated on social media. And on this one, even the names were clearly written down, Chipoka Mlenga, okay, Kelvin Fube, Kasonde Mwenda, and Mwava Kasense Bota. These were the 4 people that were advertised. So I was surprised to see that KBF is not there. Instead, there was this other person that came in as Tonse. I don't know if here KBF was quoted. No, it was actually quoted as ZMP president, not as a Tonse member. But there was this Tonse member that came. Of course, there was Kasonde Mwenda, and then there was Bota and Chipoka Mulenga. Now, for me, frankly speaking, I may not agree with the KBF on a number of issues, but I respect KBF. KBF is very sharp. KBF is very sharp. So I was looking forward to hearing what KBF is going to say. I was also anxious to hear what Chipoka Mulenga is going to say. Yeah, as well as these others. But I was surprised that KBF was not there. Instead, there was that at Katushinga Mukupa. He was being called Mukupa. I don't even know him. The guy was rude. The guy didn't have etiquette in his debate. He was talking too much, so disrespectful, and he thinks that Emma politics. I'm sure no quite ale monatio in No. When you are debating, you need to bring out issues. You need to bring out issues, and your focus should not be should not be the one of your fellow panelists. Your focus should be the people out there. We go to debate not, for the sake of the fellow panelists. It's for the people. Make your point so that people can hear you. But yesterday, the other three panelists, ganged up, and Chipoka used that word correctly. Though IP wanted him to apologize, I didn't understand why he wanted him to apologize, because indeed the three ganged up against Chipoka, and they were all like firing against Chipoka. I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed. It was more emotive. It was more confrontational. Let's face it. Let's face it. Some of you, like, anyway, some people spoke because, there are just some people that you want to leave. But some of you, as much as you wanted to belittle Chipoka Mulenga, Chipoka Mulenga is a minister. Chipoka Mulenga is a minister, and he should be respected. He should be respected. Trying to pour scorn, trying to belittle Chipoka Mulenga, will just render you to be seen and as not mature. I saw on that platform, it was like, challenging Chipoka Mulenga, reducing Chipoka Mulenga. Hey, Chipoka Mulenga, hey, what? Relax, guys, relax. And IP is my friend. IP is my friend. IP is a senior journalist. But on yesterday, IP, I'm sorry, I have to make this comment here. You didn't do very well to control the panelists, especially that Tonse guy. That Tonse guy was a lumpen. He was a lumpen. He was just like, interjecting and whatever. Chipoka could not debate really. He could not debate. He's talking. This one is coming in. This one is coming in. No, come on. It was disappointing. But it was a very good effort. And you saw the people that joined you. You saw the people that joined you. You had a very good audience. Very good audience. But I don't think you did us justice. You did us justice because we stayed to wait to watch that debate, and yet it was just something else. Anyway, going forward, some of the things that I picked up from there and also from other people. First of all, this whole thing, the Bill 7, the people that are against it, they are not singling out one article to say this article is bad. There is nothing. From my perspective, all those who are against this Bill 7, it is all political. It is all about, Hakainde Ichilema refused. UPND shut down Bill 10. You can't refuse a bill because Hakainde Ichilema refused or rejected Bill 10. Because the things, especially myself, why I am in agreement with this Bill 7, is that the things that were proposed in Bill 10, they are there. The issues that we wanted, issues which we were propagating for in Bill 10, they are in Bill 7. So why are we refusing? That is one thing that I'm not understanding. Why are you refusing to accept Bill 7 when Bill 7 is exactly, well, not exactly, but out of the 13 clauses, I think almost 11 were in Bill 10. So why are you rejecting it? Why are you rejecting it? Why are you rejecting it? How can you refuse a bill? Because no, when they were in opposition, they refused it. But according to you, it was good. No, then it was bad. Now, Yawama Shani. When bad came, guys, if Hakainde Ichilem and UPND, they were petty, should you continue being petty? Then where are we leaving the country? Where are we leaving the country? That is why our country is not developing, because already, that is being emotive. That is being vengeful. Because Hakainde Ichilema rejected Bill 10. So whatever is there, we are going to reject Bill 7. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They may just have changed the name, but we are going to refuse it because Hakainde Ichilema refused. Honestly, is that mature? Is that mature as patriots? As patriots, people who love your country, you know that the bill, the content of the bill are progressive as you suggested. They are progressive, but you shoot them down because Hakainde Ichilema rejected Bill 10. Because Hakainde Ichilema rejected whatever clauses that are in there. So even us, we should refuse. Does that make sense? Where is our patriotism? This is being emotive. Ni revenge. Revenge. You want to embarrass Hakainde Ichilema. You were embarrassed when Bill 10 was defeated. You were embarrassed. And Shari Tukalipe. Now, I supported Bill 10. I supported Bill 10. And when it didn't go through, I was very disappointed. Brand Munduvile will tell you, because I called him and I was lamenting. Chari Nkalipe. So number 13 said, no, Pantu, Chari Tukalipe then. Hakainde Ichilema. No, we should refuse. Even the marriage shinka. I mean, it was not wise for UPND to reject Bill 10. Because if Bill 10 had gone through, some of those issues that we still have, we would have already dealt with them. So, according to me, I still maintain that it was petty of UPND to have had rejected Bill 10. But we should not go, we should not come in and say, no, Bill 7, we must also reject it. No. That is not mature. We need to be progressive. So yes, I was not happy with UPND, but now I am happy that they have brought whatever it is. There is also an issue of recollection, change of heart. UPND, they were in opposition. Now they are in government. Now they have seen what PF saw. Now they have seen what we saw, that these are issues that need to be resolved. So we should not take it to say, no, your pantwali kene. That is not progressive. We will never develop as a country. If we are going to say, no, pantwali, it is because, pantwali is safe. No, because they did this. No, we will never progress as a country. We should just be happy to say they have come around. They have realized whatever mistakes they made, they have realized. And they want to correct this. Truth be told, I want to speak truthfully. We should be happy that UPND has come to see what we saw. We should be happy, and we should support them to pass this bill. It is our bill. It is not something that they will claim to say, no, we did this. It is for all of us. A problem, no, if UPND succeed in this, it will be a kwenyu. A constitution is for all of us. It's for all of us. It is progressive. Bill 7 is progressive. So let it go through. Let it go through. That is number one. Number two. Number three is that, other people are arguing to say, no, we don't need to look at the amendments. There are so many other pressing issues that we need to look at. It's not his job to make the law. Let me tell you. Any government can only bring development within the confines of the law. Within the confines of the law. So, there are instances where the law is impeding, the law is hindering you to bring about the development that you want. So, don't be cheated that no, it is not the job of Hakainde Hichilema and his government to make laws. A government is elected to make laws and policies so that they govern the country, or they make or they deliver on their promises. Mungu mfuikishe. Mungu mfuikishe. Especially some of you, political amateurs. Political amateurs. You political amateurs, you political infants. You don't even know what you're talking about. No, it is not the job of Hakainde Hichilema. UPND, it should be consultative. You don't know. You don't know. Any government that we, as politicians, when we are aspiring to get into government, we make promises. I will do this, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. But when we get into government, those things that we are supposed to do, they must be within the confines of the law. Now, the situation arises whereby some of the things that you want to do, the law impedes you. The law hinders you. So, the law can cause you not to implement some of the promises that you made to the people. The law. And therefore, you need Parliament to change laws so that you can be able to achieve some of the developmental projects that you have. This is why when we say a president should be a majoritarian president, he should be voted by the majority. Why? It is so that this person has the mandate of the majority. That is number one. Number two, we also say that a president should have MPs. Should have MPs. This is why it is actually nonsensical for some of these people who come in to say, no, I want to contest as an independent. How do you want to contest as an independent without MPs? You need MPs. Why do we say a president should be elected with members of parliament? Why? It is because members of parliament should help him to make laws that will be able to back his vision, that will be able to back whatever desires or whatever promises he made to the people. That is why a president should come in with the MPs. That is why a president should come in with MPs. If a president comes in without MPs, he cannot rule. It will be difficult. It will be difficult. It will be difficult because he needs the laws. He needs to change some laws so that he can deliver. He can deliver. So don't make this issue of amending the constitution as if it is something that no, it should be done. All of us should agree. I saw someone debating to say, look at the people that submitted. It is 0.1%. 0.1%. It is not even 1%. I mean, that is political immaturity. That is being basic. You don't reason like that. You don't have to reason like that. No. Because it's only 0. It's not even 0.1. The people that have made submissions. No, Buana. That is not how things are run. As a president, you are making promises to the people. When you come in, naturally there will be laws that will block you from doing certain things. And as they block you, you need parliament to make laws so that you can, bring about that development. The law is the constitution. The constitution is not static. The constitution should not be static. The constitution should be alive, meaning it should work. It should have the pulse of the current situation. It should be synchronized with what is currently going on. It should not be no. So this perception that it is not a job of Hakainde Hichilema, it is not a job of UPND to make laws. And in some imagination of some people, they think that we should all sit together, and make laws. No, it doesn't work out like that. Laws are made through parliament. And the president should propose laws on how best he thinks the country should be so that he can govern properly. And he should have members of parliament that will be able to agree with him and vote for those laws. If people don't agree, because these people are members, the MPs represents the people. If people don't agree in the constituency, they should make sure that they lobby their MP not to vote for the bill. That is what it is. So he should go, no, it's not his job. It's not his job. No. Total nonsense. So when you say, no, there are so many pressing issues, those pressing issues, yes, they are there. Those pressing issues, they are there. But we need the law to be able to push those pressing issues. A good example that I'll give you is the UPND. UPND has emphasized CDF. CDF is one of the pillars of the UPND to bring development. They want to bring development starting from the communities. They want to bring development starting from the communities. They have taken money to the communities. And as such, to such a government, delimitation is very important. Delimitation is very important because they are allocating money to the constituencies. So in some constituencies, we have maybe 500,000 people. Whilst in other constituencies, we only have 100 people. So UPND is saying, let us divide these big constituencies so that where there are 500, as an example, we can delimitate, we can divide people into 100 so that when we give them, at least it will be able to reach more people. So you cannot separate delimitation from the UPND government because one of their pillars in delivering their promises is CDF. It's CDF. And the CDF at the moment is unevenly distributed. In some constituencies, I mean, there are more people, the constituencies are bigger, while others are smaller. And they're saying, let us delimitate so that CDF can be evenly distributed. Now, to do that, you need to change the constituency. You need to change the constitution. We need to change the constitution because the constitution says we are going to have 156 constituencies. Eh? That is what the constitution says. We are going to have 156 constituencies. Now, if you are going to divide and you have, for example, 170 constituencies, the law is saying we are going to have 156 constituencies. And yet when you make the delimitation, you are coming up with 170 constituencies. How? It becomes illegal. It becomes illegal. So we need to do that delimitation. We need to open the constituency so that we can put the right number there. We can put the right number. So, in short, what I'm trying to tell you is that those who are saying, no, we have more pressing issues than this, I am telling you that those pressing issues, they need to be done within the confines of the law. And of course, this is why these people are asking that we work on the law. We work on the law. And maybe this is why even UPND or President Hakainde Hichilema, who said who said no to Bill 10, who said no to Bill 10, maybe this is why he has turned around, because he has seen that he cannot deliver. He cannot deliver. Before he was in opposition, now he is in the driver's seat, and he has realized to say, I mean, some laws are making it difficult for him to deliver. In those clauses in Bill 7, there are some people that have been coming out trying to say, no, Hakainde Hichilema is consolidating his power. Hakainde Hichilema, he wants to become a dictator. I haven't seen any clause that will make Hakainde Hichilema a dictator. I haven't seen. It is funny how people are turning around even to oppose proportional representation. And yet, people have been singing for proportional representation. Proportional representation was part of Bill 10. I am very shocked. Even today, I was listening to Wakambwili. Even Wakambwili has turned around on proportional representation. And yet, proportional representation was one of the clauses that they supported. The PF supported the proportional representation. I was part of the NDF myself. I was part of it. And proportional representation was at the center. These are things that we were pushing for, especially from, small political parties. It is very good. Proportional representation is very good because look at South Africa, for example. Look at South Africa. South Africa, Malema, EFF only counts for about 10%. Only counts for about 10%. EFF is a small political party in South Africa. It's small. It is small. They only account for about 10%. But you see, it has become big because they are in parliament. They are in parliament. Few as they are in parliament. 10% they are in parliament. And they make noise in parliament. They contribute to the running, to the affairs of the nation in parliament. In Zambia, it is the winner takes it all. In Zambia, if it was in South Africa, myself, I would have been in the chambers there. I would have been in the chambers. I would have been in parliament myself if there was proportional representation. And others, of course, because proportional representation, the representation simply means that you go and represent the people based on the votes that you get, based on the Oh, Musonda Mwape, 7%. Yeah, it has reduced to 7%. Thank you, Musonda. Thank you, Musonda. You go into parliament or you participate in the running of the government based on the votes that you collect. That is what proportional representation means. Political parties participate in the running of government based on the votes that they get. Based on the votes that they get. If you get, a 5% votes, you represent those 5%. In have people that voted for me. A good percentage, actually. A very good percentage. A very good percentage people that voted for me. And if I have a good percentage of people that voted for me, I should represent them. Why should they lose out for voting for me? No. Those people that voted for me, they saw something in me that I can contribute to the nation. And therefore, they should not be dismissed because only one person won and only his voice should go. No. Proportional representation strengthens parliament, and a good example that I've given you is South Africa. Proportional representation strengthens parliament. Not if Vale part, no, it will turn Hakainde Hichilema into a dictator. No. No, a good example is South Africa. How does Cyril Ramaphosa become a dictator in South Africa? How does Cyril Ramaphosa become a dictator in South Africa? Because of proportional representation. How? No, because the president will just be removing members of parliament and put whoever they want. That lady yesterday was saying that it is going to introduce regionalism. No. If anything, proportional representation will even sort out this issue of regionalism. It will sort it out. It will sort it out. Because in the proportional representation, we can make sure that the political parties that are sending members of parliament to parliament are actually regionally balanced. We can make it like that. They are regionally balanced. They are considerate of the young people. They are considerate of the women. They are considerate of the people with disability. That is what proportional representation will do. Proportional representation will not make Hakainde Hichilema a dictator. It will actually strengthen our democracy. It will actually bring in this issue because you will be able to say, okay, you are supposed to send 10 members of parliament. According to what you have gotten, you are supposed to send 10 members of parliament. Of these 10 members of parliament, we want to make sure that 30% should be women. We want to make sure that 10% should be young people. We want to make sure that 10% should be persons with disabilities. And the rest should be, regionally represented. So, out of those 10, because 20%, 30% you have given it to women, there should be 3 women. 3 women. And you are saying 10%, youths, there should be 1 youth. 10%, they should be people with disability. There should be 1 person with disability. And the other 5, they should be regionally balanced. You have sorted out, because this is, I've just given you as an example. So proportional representation is a game changer. Proportional representation is not for Hakainde Hichilema to become a dictator, no. But these people are lying to you. Are lying to you. It is good, especially young people. You should embrace this. You should lobby for this bill 7. Lobby for it. It is good. Don't be cheated by these people. These people are motivated by hate. Are motivated, by retribution. These people, some of these people are upset because they were not appointed. Ala issue yako appointed yali kosa. And me, I do understand them. I do understand them. Most of these people who are talking, they are frustrated that they were not appointed. But Beauty, if she was appointed, she would not be talking the way she's talking. All those who have been appointed, you don't see them talking. But those who have not been appointed, they have turned rogue against the UPND. They have turned rogue. They can pretend as much as they want. They can pretend as much as they want. Like Valinda Banks, walafu wala ifpanga tiyo, waliendelea, venata wafu finishina, kuisa, sour grapes. Iwe na nkane iwe tinani, Linda Banks. Sour grapes. Iwe Linda Banks wali, UPND wakamomu na meshi. I couldn't even debate you. I couldn't even take your questions on your platform because you were so biased. But you have been left out. Once you have even hated the people that you were with. Uyu nshamu alimupata munshana mananya awa mdalawa. Awa mdalawa alikuna nikane ku defense as permanent secretary. I think where has he gone to? I think he's gone. Has he gone to where? Where has he gone, that man? Balawa mdalawa. Mwaliba pata. Irana nikane ba kwetu mwai kadire mulela ndana balaba father balaba kuna nikane ba. Once but sour grapes. Sour grapes. Mwali fulwa. Relax, mwevantu. Relax. A government cannot take all of us at the same time. No. Even me, I want an appointment. That is for sure. Chirakalipa. Ngawaku shangavene ndewata, I'm hoping that next year waka inde ishima bakandangurukako. Enata wakulangurike. Chirakalipa ino. Chirakalipa. Chirakalipa. Chipaku. Chipaku. Good MMU. No man chipaku. Badi nika grupu kadia. Kadi atiba kwetu. Kadi nika grupu akakosa sana. Akakosa. Once if you have na we never maewa sawaira awa maewa chitantuani kani watu kinga. Awa maewa tu kinga tuwanona ni watu ashani atiwa mama chika moneka. Bala maewa tu kinga bala shaking efuma burukutu bala shaking kwati fi push. Once bala chadi wakalipa vengi. I have seen a lot of them. A lot of them. If you were appointed, you wouldn't be doing what you are doing. Ni mbona na mana nikane. Ba mili beauty. Ba na wana wema. Mili beauty. I'm seeing nani mwana kalaka video wale tutashare wa mili beauty. But mili beauty limunandiwe. Some of these things. Kuiwela mwati. Okay, this one is my friend. Iwe mili beauty we. Tuwaikara umunomu iwe. You shouldn't be the one. Wambo kula security fya upuwe fya wananikani. Wala atiwanani ya ichipuwa cha diaspora. Waikara wavika pona nanikani. Ne mfeshio we. Iya wasungu. Awe. And I've seen some people are busy. No, talk about nanikani. Talk about ichipuwa cha diaspora. Chirachipuwa na imwe. Chirachipuwa. Tetinjika nende choreka na chipuwa chimuntu chipuwa chilia. Chira chimuntu chipuwa na mfenga chambo okula asamuna kano. Tapalipo chirande. I can't even sit to listen to that fool. I can't even sit and listen to that fool. That fool is a fool chipuwa. Oko chata mpire fiabu po venga fieka. Chadi ka chati nchi pasta kuntwani kani kundola ko chadi kun. Chadi muchechi. Chai vendarama shavene. Vachisula. bachichitana blacklist chile chipuva chile chimuntu nichikangwalala chali yendalama sha muchechi inana ali muchechi but nshayivile pwendalama nshayivile pwendalama nomba chili chipuva chili indalama abantu bale chitumine ndalama chaliya mukachipushe ati finji achitike kundola finji achitike kundola chafumuko chala kuntwanikana kachinga chaine ku South Africa kule ubupuwa weka nokukwina chaya ati ni mu professor finji wo echipuwa mu professor finji imwe na imwe na chiranda imwe that language, just that language tells you a story ukaba ti umuntu alibola mu mano. Just that language. Na hivyo bali kono kuti na wine kuti ndalanda. Garanti njimini no kutukana ngandefo kutukana kuti natukana. Kuti natuka kutukira na matumbo ya chira chimuntu. Nomba. Waimwela mwawe ndimukalamba. Ndimukalamba. Ero ngolefo anoko wakateka. Ufile waichefya. Techule saba ina vai video vyanzefe yo awe. Filamune nemba pa social media. I can't even say, Ntwanikani, ichipocha chirandira chakuti. Ichipocha, I can't even say those things. I can't. Chipuwa chilia. Ele imuba bimili beauty mwa ufa wino. Mwabika ponama nama nanikane nemfeshien. Ishilefo kula ndefi padi we mili beauty. Because you are my friend. You are Mary Beauty. We are almost like You are Mary Beauty. You boy can imwe. Chipua, so don't expect me that I'll continue talking about Pachipua. Aona imwe. I'm far above that nonsense. I'm far above just that language. Just that language. It is not that in Shakwata Munanikanita irimo mu database. Mo fili. Think Ningalanda naini. Think Ningalanda. I can say a lot of things. I can say a lot of things. Church muntu charge mujere 7 months. 7 months. Why was that fool in jail for 7 months? Why was that fool in jail for 7 months? 7 months kufyalo vya wazungu. Chadi mujere. Mukachipusha ati why were you mujere? Muchipusha ati why were you mujere for 7 months? Uwamwine mu professor mukachipusha ati nukuishofunda. Niwa professor chipuba bali. Niwa professor chipuba. Tapanifya kwa chana shana. Ala imwe. So these things we must be reasonable. We must be reasonable. Tekuna konkelela fati yo shana. Some of these people are frustrated. Balaba beauty nga akainde ichine mangari basalile nchito nga tabale sabayidefi. Most of these people are sabayida. They are frustrated. That's it. And I do understand you. I do understand you. Inenda ipekanya no kuipekanya mala reva na bagashwanjivele, you know. We must be ready. Ma politics, mwani shupa. We must be ready that maybe even next year we might not go home. We must be ready. So we must make plan A, plan B, plan A, plan B, plan C all the time. Plan A, plan B, plan C. Yesterday I was telling my wife because chila kalipa. So chali mikalipa mwevengi. Because ninani at that point afuma at that resign at yo akainde ichema is not doing well. But those who were appointed and by some reason they are out. Look how they are talking. Look at Vashinono. Look at Vashinono. Vashinono kutumaiwa Vashinono lelo vasichinga bala bamdala. Kutumaiwa vasichinga can talk bad of UPND. No, look at Ichichipuwa Chimbicha Chan at Nyasuru. Nyasuru is a very ungrateful man. That Nyasuru man is very ungrateful. Nyasuru has ridden on the platform of UPND. Nyasuru came na ku UPND through this nonsense of, or through, not nonsense anyway, through this Achan, friends of UPND, the UPND alliance. That is how Nyasulu came in. And Nyasulu was given an opportunity to contest as mayor. He was given an opportunity to contest as mayor through, UPND alliance. UPND alliance. He is not UPND, that man. But he was given an opportunity to contest as mayor. And he came out number 2. A very bitter man. He fought that Chirando. While some of us, we just considered to say, "How not to lose." Nyasulu did not accept. He fought that Chirando until he lost completely. But look, if Nyasulu had stood as Nyasulu, abandon that Nyasulu, you don't even know which Nyasulu, who is Nyasulu, who is this person he's talking about. You don't even know him. Because the guy is a non-entity political. He's a non-entity political. But he was given an opportunity to contest on a UPND, on a new UPND ticket. And he failed. He failed actually because he's a non-entity himself. Imagine if I stood in 2021, if I stood on the ticket of UPND. Do you think Chirando would have won that? He wouldn't have won. She wouldn't have won. But because they sacrificed to put Nyasulu there to contest as mayor, and they lost that seat because Nyasulu is a political non-entity. That's why Nyasulu, that's why UPND lost the position to PF. That's why they lost. Then from there, after Afirwa Nyasulu, Bamu pele nchito kuna nikane ku atikwisoko. Bamu pele nchito kuzamsa. Bamu pele nchito kuzamsa. Kuzamsa kuja ayaikala kwa tinina nikane ni mfumu. He went and became a king and he started doing things all over polakata wapanga ulupia. Ama diro ama contract yonse kana yapita muri Banyasulu. Ama contract yonse kana yapita muri Banyasulu. Baba Tamfie Nchito Abo is now suing a minister. He's all over the place. And here he goes and joins PF. Which PF are you even joining? And look at now, he's making headlines, talking nonsense about UPND. Sour grapes. Sour grapes. Sour grapes. It is not about no, Baleri Antoine Kane. Sour grapes. So some of these people that are busy, throwing him in Piki Show, sabotaging Bill 7, it is not about Bill 7 is bad. No. It is being emotive. It is being what is the word? It is about vengeance, retribution. Vengeance. No, we must embarrass them. No, it is not right. It is not right. Bill 7 is good. Let us look at some of these things from a national point of view. In a panel, it's not that Nshirefo and Chitoku Yaka in the Chile, Monday fire. Ndai fire. Na ino chikanga lipanga waisha. But I hope that wakaishe. Bandu ya chiraka lipa. Wapu pulukutu labuka 03. Wambo kula wata. Eno maisa isha sabika kalisi mdala taulipo. Chiraka lipa. Chiraka lipa mdala. That's why I don't understand. I didn't have banks in the mixed understanding, guys. I know mwalaisa mkusaba irapa. No. If you try to kuwa fialo songo. If you try chan kuisa mdala. Kuisa. Now Elon Musk wanted to be appointed by Donald Trump. Elon Musk, he wanted to be appointed. Even rich people. Bakavindere was a rich man. A very rich man, but he lost money in politics just to be vice president. But at least he was vice president, anyway. At least he was vice president. Uteko wali lowa imwe. Uteko wali lowa. Wamdala wa never smumba. My father wa never smumba. Victory Ministries waisha. To be vice president. Uteko wali lowa. Kuma uteko. Wali lowa. Mwilave pa. Let's just be honest. Tufile sumina that way. What fish to water ida. No, me, I'm just talking because whatever kwisa. Kwisa. Wonze trova muteko mwali lo wa mulya muntu. Na wanga inde ichilema wali kwatama vaka inde ichilema. Bati mndala mulamono omvu kama mndala ngawale umananikani. God of honor wale sadi respect. Uteko iwe. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Alikota mafu. But ndala yi 40 impolo shile mpita. Afwana kufuira po. Ukuba abeke ubuteko wali ivera. So tuirave pana tulelande fishinka. Ina nani babe straightforward. Ina babe straightforward. Na pana nderanda ndefu awaka inechina wakandangurukeko. Mdala wikansha. Awe. So, people, anyway, the point I'm trying to tell you is that some of these people don't think that they are doing all this. No, there's something wrong with Bill 7. There's something. No. Nika frustration. How come? If you don't want support that, there are some people who catch you, tafiri win. There are some people who catch tafiri win. Kuisa. Vamdala wakambwiri. Timwanda pana nkani proportional representation. How wachikala lelo vamdala wachishuta wachira umama hapakati. Kiriki bibi na vamdala wandina wo. Yeah, politics. Ya chavi. Politics ya chavi. Ero na kukile kuna nkani kupie fuku. Kuli akantu. Amone. Echo na vana kuli akantu kupie fuku. Kuli vana imbali na mamumeni. Because vamdala wana now I'm fit. Na mina vane mfuwa president. Vane mfuwa president. Marukula na wali no. Mundi vile na wali no. Ubuteko imwe. Wali lo ubuteko. Wali lo waleke imiebe. Wali lo wa. So verami vepa yo. Verami vepa. But much as we have got personal interest, we must have, national interest. We must be patriotic. Inepona should track of a pen. Epona verako of a different. Because alikuwa personal interest. Na alikuwa personal interest. But patriotism kaliba kuntanshi. That's why inchinji shamano nangu muntu ale ndishamo nga chako tafilondolweki. If you are not being patriotic ndafumamo apona verako fe different yapo pen if yapo. Because yes, I've got my personal interest. Kuno na ikala kuno. Abantu banjikeri bandetere kuno. They were PF aligned. They were with Valungu. Namaafu. Vale fumia maafu. They were looking after me very well. Not injikere kuno. Elon day ilishanya bad kind, but anyway. Nshalete pamwerevi. Not injikere kuna mdala na ma internet vale shimia. Mayo internet mwale monofona le chula. Internet vale shimia mdala. Internet 1 ping 400. Ndefiro kulipira. Nde chula. But nshai internet. Eba ngere kwa timbiki. But iyo wale tirefia bupuba. Muchitumbi chawa lungu. Nalisa abafumamo fya bupuwe fumamba na imwe. Uyu muntu kala alwede. Mwisha mulanda tiyo nyaka inde ichilema. Yo shana nalifumamo. So ile nangu mule ndishamu. Epona vera kofe different. Why I'm different from most of these people is that yes, ndakwata ma personal interest. Yes, ndafo kwikala wino. Ndafo kwikala wino. Ndevo okusunga wino ntwani kale kala yandeke na tuntumuna. Ndevo anaisunga wino. Nalikwata my interest yandi. But when it comes to national issues, I want to put my country first. Bill 7, it is not about Hakainde Hichilema. Even if it was not Hakainde Hichilema who is president, I'm telling you, I would have been supporting it. That bill has got progressive clauses. It has got progressive clauses. It is good. We need to support it. Not to put yo panto Hakainde Hichilema alikene, panto Hakainde Hichilema alikene. How na imwe? No. So, but at the end of the day, we are in a democracy. At the end of the day, we are in a democracy. So, at the end of the day, we must resort to democracy. I've got my views. Others have got their views. Okay, fine. Let me, because some of you will allow, you are attacking us. No, we are just whatever. We are just respecting. Okay, fine. Okay, whatever views that you have, they are yours. Okay? Let's agree. Okay, fine. Let's agree that whatever views that you have, whatever position that you have on Bill 7, it is authentic, it is genuine. Okay? Let's just imagine that all the views that we have, they are genuine. How are we going to move forward? How are we going to move forward? Don't tell me, no, we should go back and start protesting. We should go back and whatever. I saw whatever, no. But somebody was saying, no, you are saying that you are refusing others to protest. But these other people marched in solidarity. At Papa KBN TV. Quite question, but why is Hakainde Hichilema not allowing people to protest and yet is allowing people to march in solidarity? Is a funeral and a wedding the same? Is a funeral and a wedding the same? Is a funeral and a wedding the same? Can you say, no, ngakwachitike chililo. People will gather naturally. They will just gather. Organically, they will just gather. But when it comes to weddings, you actually need a permit. You actually need a permit to hold a wedding. You actually need a permit in Gatamwa Ishiva. You actually need a permit to have this wedding and Namana Nikane, whatever. You need that. But you don't need a permit for a funeral. You don't need a permit for a funeral. But for a wedding, you need a permit. There is a difference. Solidarity march and a protest march. There is a difference. Solidarity march, there is agreement. There is no disagreement. There is no disagreement. There is no confrontation. Solidarity march, there is no confrontation. There is no confrontation. There is joy. There is victory. You are celebrating. Solidarity is a celebration. Protest is a war. Protest is a war. It could be cold war. It could be whatever. It's a war. It's a confrontation. Protest is a confrontation. So let's start differentiate. Solidarity. There is no confrontation. In a solidarity march, there is no confrontation. In a solidarity march, there is no confrontation. In a solidarity march, it is you are in support, you are in agreement. In a protest, it is a protest. There is confrontation. So there is a difference. Let's understand if we're feeling to iffy. But you allow it. No. There is. In a protest, there will be somebody that will be, you are protesting. Me, I don't agree with you. And that's why I can't actually talking about opportunism comes in. A protest has got a higher risk of escalating into chaos. A protest has got a higher risk of escalating into chaos. Solidarity, not much. Not really. Yes, there is a risk, but not much. And then again, you also have to understand, ati umuine musunga tarambira minwe. You also have to understand this. Hey, talk about, hey, no, hey, we all have rights, we all have rights, yes. But muine musunga tarambira minwe. So anyway, the point is, we can talk about, oh, hey, no, we have this position, I have this position, I have this position. At the end of the day, we must find a way of resolving these matters. How are we going to resolve this? Parliament. Parliament, in as far as this is concerned, there is no any other way. It's Parliament. Because we will never agree. We will keep on going round in circles. We will keep on going round in circles. No, the technical committee just made submissions, but it is already in Parliament, whatever. This Bill 7 is not conclusive. The UPND has already said that. This Bill 7 is not conclusive in as far as working on the law is concerned. It's not conclusive. These are just few non-contentious issues that they want to pass. So that in the next government, we can start looking at contentious issues. And then we can go to the Bill of Rights. So, in this instance, we should, it is not that the technical committee, whatever the technical committee collected, will not be considered. They will be considered. They will be considered. The technical committee, they were not collecting submissions so that they can alter Bill 7. Not really. Not really. Not really. So Bill 7, let Bill 7 go. Whatever we submitted, those issues that we submitted, let's look at them in the next term. And this is why I am saying, let Haka in the HDMA continue. So that we don't go back. Let Haka in the HDMA continue so that we can continue with some of these processes. So the only way, at the end of the day, we will never agree. The only way is let's go to Parliament. Let this bill go on the floor of the House. Let people vote. No, members of Parliament have been given 3 million and whatever. If Haka in the HDMA is offering them 3 million, offer them 10 million. Allah. If Haka in the HDMA is giving them 3 million, offer them 10 million. Offer them 10 million. No, but we don't have money, whatever. Democracy, that's the way it is, my dear. That's the way it is. Even in my politics, not because we don't have political acumen. No. Not that because we don't have visions. No. It's about capacity. It is about capacity. You must show capacity. You must show capacity. If you don't have capacity, Muntwandi, don't expect to be in front to lead people. If you don't have capacity, don't expect to stand in front to and say you are going to lead people. Recover. That's why for Mutwasha Dirakum Trekonkela Favena Haka in the Chimawe, Baka in the Chimamkatru, the Keshepu, Baka in the Chimamkatru, because we have recognized who we are. We have recognized who we are. Nanguna Kumanyaba minister, some of these ministers, I even know that I am better than this minister politically. But if he has been appointed, I will respect him. So some of you, our the platform, moderate yourself, Bwana. Moderate yourself. Have respect to Chipoka Mulenga. You may think that, no, I am better than Chipoka Mulenga. Mwancho andika son demwenda. Mwancho wachindika wantu. Kuba chindika. If you have not been there, you have never been there. You have never been there. You have never been a minister. You have never been appointed. You have never been voted for. Among the 3 of you, among the 4 of you, Chipoka Mulenga was voted by the people. And yet some of you were coming out like you are carrying the voice of the people. Who had the legitimate a legitimate claim on speaking on behalf of the people? pali wonse mwe wali pali dananikane ila platform who had legitimate claim to be speaking on behalf of the people. Because on the wonder you are not elected. Walaba mayoba bota you are not elected. You went to anikane wewa kulitonso you are not even known. You are not even known. And yet you want to challenge a person who stood in an election and won resoundingly. Fumavintu tula ibwela so chimo chinena mananikane at ba beauty. Ba beauty. Kuti mwalanda. But where is your mandate? Where is the evidence that you are speaking for the people? How can you will bring 2.8 people? Imova Oasis Forum. Where is your mandate? Where is your mandate? How can you will bring his 2.8 to say, these are the people I'm speaking for? What about the rest of you? I don't understand how some of these people turn out to be like, no, we are speaking for the people. We are speaking for the people. Where is your evidence that you are speaking for the people? Where is your evidence? People went, the technical committee went around collecting whatever, and somebody said, no, but they only 1% made the submissions. Hey, people are not for it. Okay, so if the technical committee has got less than 1%, what about you? What about you? Show us. But Oasis Forum, when you are saying no, people, show us. Show us which people. Go and collect our signatures. Let's see. Go, at least show us where your people, where your constituency is. Not just a matter of me, I don't claim that I'm speaking on behalf of the majority. I don't. I express myself. I express what I think. And those who agree with me, they agree with me. But you never hear me to say, I want to learn that. I never say that. Because people feel kwata abantu bafifunga. Na chile chipuba chichi professor chisu na chali kwata abantu nga chaikala chambo kulalanda kwa tuli mwankole. Chilanda bazambia amashinja. Fumufiba na fimko wile. Professor chisu alelanda amashinja and you are happy? But a child of Java. Nefipuwa fila kwata abantu wakufikonka. So don't just say no. Hey, if you want to get support, hey, how can you reach the Malaya? How can you reach the Malaya? How I want to learn that? I want to inshi. Want to learn that. Want to inshi. Hey, tayari. People. I want to kusula. Awale tamba. Bandwale tamba. So awansula ni banani? Nga walinsula. Landat nali kusula. Fair enough. Nga walinsula muli watatu 4 5. It's okay. It's understandable. That is okay. We all have followers. Nana nikane uli atinani uyuma chowa maveri. Uyuma chowa atinani uyuma chowa maveri uju. Uyuma chowa wafuma veri ati. Uyuma chowa wafuma veri na yena ngaikara. Na yena ni kwa tawantu. Aba mkonka. Na wali kwa tawantu aba mkonka. Na wali mtemwa. Ifo chawa fie. So, but who has more people? Who has the influence? Who has the people? That is why we have elections. That is why we are going to have elections next year. So, you who think that you speak for the people, contest in an election. By beauty, contest in an election. You can also contest. Let's see if those women that you are claiming that they are speaking for you, let's see if they are going to vote for you. Kutimwai minina. Namfani bashikofu kutiwai minina. Namfani bashikofu kutiwai minina. Not to collaborate platform some of these NGOs and the church and whatever. No. To use I want to learn that. Sometimes people don't just want to talk. In the church, they cannot challenge an archbishop. They cannot challenge a priest. But okay, I think I'm speaking for the people. Ba father wadioko. Bari pangire o. But my father wali pangire ka political party. Wali na president. Na symbol yawo yari. That was the symbol. Yari cover. Don't just claim, no, hey, we are good people. You can also contest. And mwachumfwa. Uku kwata 2.8. Mwila wawadi panono. Tepa nono. Hey, okay, kanshi. Hey, call for early elections. Early elections, are my elections there. They are just around the corner. And they're just around the corner. So, whenever they learn that, hey, Bill 10, hey, you are speaking for the people. Let this Bill 10 go to Parliament. If Akainde Ichilema wins Bill 10, ngayapita Parliament, you have got a second chance. You have got the elections. Go and challenge Akainde Ichilema in an election. Go and challenge Akainde in an election so that if you're you can come and implement, the law reforms according to the way you want. Don't just claim that you have got people. Which people? What is your constituency? What is your evidence? You cannot be saying, hey, only 0.1%, only 0.1%. Hinga iwe. Ni 0 point shani. Iwe ni 0 point shani yokwete. Technical committee at least never got numbers. They had more than 6,000 people submit, more than 11,000 people submitting. They have those. What about you? Which one do you have? Which one do you have? What is your constituency? To I want to land that. I want to land that. Once to adequate one, to if one. If you pull us up, one. Churches. You find that church ishi nafe just a name. Na wala nikana chanda wa general. Awa mdala wakuna nikana tiwa chanda. Ni wa general. Ni change wali kwa change path. Na wala wa mawa sungire ntuwa nikane achani skeleton mungani. Na wali kwa itawanjani ni change yaka. But wali sungire skeleton mungani. But wali ni wa something but muchange. You are something muchange. So once we may have people, but who are those people who are following you? Who are those people who are following you? If those people who are following you, you have got the majority, then become the president guy. Beat Akainde Ichilema. Let's have an election. I'm opening phone lines. Oh, this phone was off. Not to get I'm speaking on behalf of the people. I'm speaking of the majority. Zambians. Which Zambians? Zambians. Can you compare yourself with Chipoka Mulenga Shua? Who was elected? He was elected. He's a minister. You are minister. But you are not a minister. There is a reason why you are not a minister. There is a reason why I'm not a minister. And those who have been appointed, I must respect them. Some of them may not be good even at articulating issues. But, well, they are ministers. And some of them, they were even elected. They were even elected. Even JJ was elected. Even JJ was elected. JJ is a member of parliament. As much as he may be Mumpanga, but I must respect him because JJ has a constituency. He can verify that I was voted by the people. Now, yes, I was voted by the people, but I didn't win. At least I have constituency. No? Me, I have a constituency. I'm looking for. I want to stick my I want to stick my the number in front of me. I want to stick the number in front of me. But those of you who are on TikTok, my number is the number is in the bio. Those of you who are on TikTok, the number is in the bio. If you check in my bio, if you open my profile, you will see my number there. I've opened phone lines so that people can call in and express themselves. Hey, not to that. I want to say, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. No, I want to that. Hey, people. Hey, I want to hey. Yes, here we are, all together as we sing our song. Yeah. Okay, so that's the number which you can call on WhatsApp. If you are on TikTok, you can find my number on mungapeze number yanga ngati mulipa TikTok. Namba yanga mungaipeze mubayo, mukaenda mubayo muzaipeza. Muzaipeza. Bill 7 ilibe vuto. Let us just allow it. Let Bill 7 come. It's very good. Sweet chilamba. No, actually I want to connect wirelessly tonight. Yeah, it's connected. Very good. So yeah, mungayambe kutuma manje, mungayambe kutuma mafoni, mukambepo pankani ya Bill 7 imwe muiona bwanji proportional representation, attack on the speaker, Chingola issue people. You didn't get it here yesterday. Ati kuchingola, kuchingola. Umwajana nikani mairo kazonde mwende. Ayo kuchingola. Abantu na wafulu kulia. But you weka sonde mwende. Tawai mwene solidarity match Tawai mwene solidarity match ya kuchingola. Tawai mwene solidarity match ya kuchingola. Here we are, all together as we sing. Kulibe mafoni, simufuna kukamba hapo lero. Chenti ambe kukamba, niziva. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
President Tayari.
Yes, yes.
Yes, President Tayari.
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Very good. This is Stromba James.
Yes, yes, my brother.
I'm fine. You have forgotten me. That day we are eating shima together at Kabata Police, the IPS for Osaka Province, UPNP.
Oh, I do remember. Kumbuye kuja.
Yes.
I do remember. Yeah. Kuja pamene wapika mbuzi maningi kuja. Wakati kupika mbuzi pakamwata. Oh, yeah. Mbuzi hapa jaima wama.
I'm currently in Johannesburg.
Okay.
Yeah, now to comment over this Bill 7. And this one, but I'm not doing this for the first time. I didn't take you last time. One, I'm advocating for you because I've seen there is the proper governance. You deliberate yourself. What you deliberate, what you are talking, me as from the government, this who supported this government, I don't see any bad thing you talk about. But to look at this Bill 7, it's something which is not for us as UPND. It's something for the Zambian people. Because this thing you are talking about, like for issue of if there's a general election, they contest maybe 20 presidential aspiring candidates. Then one withdrew when there's only 2 days remaining. So these people who are arguing over this, they don't see how it will cost the Electoral Commission to reprint those ballot papers again. They don't see those rights. Just that simple thing.
Yeah. No, thank you, my brother. Thank
you. Just to summarize a quick one. So, as you have said, this I told Max Moore, it should be today or yesterday, that the people, they came to speak for the people. But who are they speaking for? Which majority do they have? Do they carry? Because when we see them, it's just a group of a minority group who are speaking on their interests, but they claim to speak for the majority. As you have said, Sunday Chanda, he can claim to speak for the people for Kanchigia because he was voted.
Yes.
HH, he was voted by the majority Zambians. And when whatever he said is presenting me and other 2.8 million people. So people, I don't know when they are going to learn the truth, but we can see that this is just a bunch of bitter people because they really wanted to be sucking from the coffers of the nation. Now that they are not there, they just a group, a small group. You can name them Munduvire, Rubinda, Nakachinda. Those were just a few people who are trying to confuse everything. But I think this bill must pass so that they see that there is good from this bill. I thank you.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello, Mathias.
Yes.
What is your win?
How are you?
Mwalijua abantu mu Zambia evile chikapo balisalapo ukutanisha olupato ku muntu okukireetera ekita. So most of the people ne Bill 7 balerandapo ama content tabaeshiba nesi abamu tabasishiba. Now, where we want to say no choice.
Ndio mfomkwe.
Nangu walivoko, maybe you are a future leader. We don't know. Maybe sometimes you can become the president of Zambia.
Nkafika, ukufika nkafika.
So, yeah, so tuleta sanira kufefimo. Kufumya po lupato. Tuyashana no lupato lukulu pamuntu o abantu basajide. Bali sala HH ni president. Waumpa? So if tufuleto achita nali behind na ena.
Mkwayo.
Fondelanda. Ulani president. Abo balefo okuteka mushe. Ama ideas bakwete bafera balete obaleteka na bafere baleta. Ba supporta ulipo.
Yeah.
What ideas do they have? Because the content film Bill 7 or Bill 7, they are good things. And what are the bad things they think that if it's abalande to fish?
Yeah.
Wow. So, abantu bapatanya fi yo balungu bali fi no. Our political stance should not differentiate.
Ulangu kwa chirufi.
Yo natotela mkwa, natotela na umfwa. Hello? 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 Sylvia Chanda, at tayari being massaged. Hey. Mfile na massaged. Na inenka fikako. Hello? 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 Hello?
Kwa president wa tayari mwa chunguru mkwai.
Mkwai, shadwan.
Na dasha mkwai na wakatongo ndete mina mkondola wa tayari wanchi. Na aliyo mfuwa president wa kutika conference kufu vashina pipo wala vashile punda ati umuntu alepunda ati ndemi na kwekalo ndemi na kwa bantu takwatana mwana. At least nendera ndapalisi ni kwatana family. Dependa kwa wala wakashwandi nawa wakavota. So fila bambi walanda mufilonga emiga mwaka tukia mwaka tukia wapresi sana muzania. Mwema mama teke zaingi sana muzania. So tulechilonga nga tambo kula itunga kecha wakana mkupawa kutifionde kiaranda kunja bakale mtufu waranda. Then statuti deni kibapepa wada. Kozi na wadi tunga kee efo bapepa kwa china. Nada kwa tama kecha ingi muzania mkupawa kwa. Nomba ama kecha yari kula yuzo mwingi yarenda. Sapago tunapita mmoja. Zagoma tuwala tupishe tunatakiwa kwa tamu kecha ngambe la tayari. Badeto mlera ndachonse fina wapalenge na mkonka. Yonse nalikuwa tamu rekodi ndio nguvu mimi. Tuchitire mvotri na imwe.
Na totela. Hello?
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 Yes, please.
Mawombeni.
Mkwai mawombe.
Yes, Mawombeni Matari.
Mkwai.
Mkwai. My contribution is like you are saying, for every political party, could have more thing to talk about maybe a manifesto cannot be implemented because of certain amarosia mucharo. The example nana pere ya kwebati another per example ya NAPSA reforms, though NAPSA reforms just requires a simple majority.
Yes.
Before PF came into power, government used to tax pensioners. So when PF came into power, they changed that. But for them to change that, they had to do some reforms and took those reforms to Parliament, and it went through as a simple majority. And today, no one is getting taxed on pension. When it comes to the same NAPSA, the UPND said they were going to be giving partial. They just started giving that partial. They had to change some rules.
Yes.
They had to change some rules for them for them to start now giving that partial. And the majority of people are just making noise. They ate that partial, they passed the NAPSA partial, but they ate. Yes. Including myself who's speaking right now.
Yes.
Okay? But it has to take for the government to change certain things and took those words to Parliament for that to be implemented. So in the same line with the Constitution, there are certain things that the government cannot do until you change certain things in the Constitution for you to implement your manifesto. That is my submission.
Thank you very much. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Mwawombe, Mr. President, mwawombe.
Mkwai, shani
Bueno, tulifia bueno efe kuno irero kako panano kundora kuno kopa beoti. Ukulanda kwena mlalanda fe bueno sana. Batine ngabale mfwa abantu abengi. Pari ne DU7. Na chitumina kuna ku one of the radio station kuno kwene ku kundora kuno. era vanatuvepa inavaranda vapuresidenti vachi constituency chikulu tukachikutulemo pakuva vati development ikalesika bwangu ninkwata question yakwe vati vushe ngayali ama-constituency aya nono i-development nshiyalako opo vachipira introduce CDF iyavako development nshayishiwa bwino bwino. And then last point niyakwe vati ngavachita demarcate constituency ndiera development ikafika apo kwati ndemona kwati ufi bwena awo bwena bufi fyo baletu bepa because apo pengine muni Mr. President ngamrefa ko ati chintu shibombe kilangu ko kwine kimuli ngamarando ko bati mu family mumwangi ndefa yako ati mufundo 10 na ulya 10 wikala kulya kuli ulyo mushi wako na ulyo mushi wako mwatumina omuntu make sure ngeo mwapera taperi abantu bagafiri efintu mufire mwamusotinga so ikwati ya delimitation nga baliire kafye balanda kwefintu fingi because not kwata ama constituency no development it is not still there nomba wati monga wati delimitators afines balanda fika wabe smofina na totela na wambi balande kukashitaka kwakana
mkwai. You see, I mean, hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fine. Is that Precious?
Yes.
Hey, my Precious, how are you?
I think I'm okay, how are you? First thing I think like maybe I'll shout at you as we are waiting for Precious to call.
There were people who were saying we are waiting for Precious to call.
I'm seeing their messages there.
Oh, okay.
To my comments.
No, they love you, Precious.
So me, I just, yeah?
We love you, Precious. We do.
Even you should love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you continue supporting the same government. Try to come so that you can see what happens to Chisono. It will happen to you as well. So as we care about you, that's why we tell you that don't support this. Even the Bill 7 you're talking about, you want to be the president, right?
Yes.
You always say that you want to be the president, right?
Yes.
But do you know what is in that Bill 7?
Hey, what is there? Tell us.
What is in Bill 7? Listen.
Hey.
But President Vakandekema, he wants to keep himself in power.
Okay.
One, there is a rule that says it. He can fire the MP. And as you know that MPs, listen, as you know that MPs, they are being elected by the people, not the president. So why do we want to bring such a rule?
Okay.
And from there again, there is another rule which says that which gives him powers to stop the elections next year.
Oh.
Do you know that?
I haven't read that one. Which clause is that?
So he wants to keep himself in power. This is the reason why you see Valungu, it was not his idea. I want to be open to you today, because you don't know that Bill 10, it was the idea for UPNG. This is why Valungu used his wisdom. Even Rasata used to know about this.
Oh.
It was the idea for UPNG. That was his plan. So that's why they brought it to floor. So that if that bill means well, even them, they'll support it. But they failed to support it.
Okay.
Now, he was against it. Why? Because he didn't want Valungu to be in power forever, just like he wants himself. Because if you have the youths, like I can give you an example. If there are youths in parliament, and the youths, they are the ones who are going to be given powers to choose a political party that they want. So if they want, they can be choosing him. Like what happened in Zimbabwe, you remember Kuriwa Mugabe? This is what he wants to do, if you don't know.
Okay, so Precious.
That's why as we are telling you that Bill 7 is evil.
Okay, so Precious.
Zambia is a democratic nation.
Precious. I don't know about the other clauses that you have spoken about, but let me speak about the one clause that I know about, the one that you have said, the president who have powers to fire MPs. Eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think there is a difference in view from my perspective. I don't think it is about the president firing MPs who have been elected by the people. What is going to happen is that people will choose a political party. And based on the number of votes that a political party gets, that is the percentage which they will have in parliament. Meaning to say, they will appoint MPs to parliament based on the votes that they have gotten. Okay? So, it is not that the president... So listen, let me finish it.
The truth is, he refused to support Bill 10, so there is no need of bringing Bill 7. That one, he just used a trick. He used a different name. So we cannot trust Laka in the even the same bill you are talking about, do you know that he supported him in making sure that the Bill 10 don't pass? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Even the Catholic bishop, do you know that they helped him? But today he's calling them names. But at that time he was not calling them names. By SDA, they had banners all over. Kuchechuko, they had his banners. But did you see him condemning the SDA?
Yeah.
So don't trust that man. I'm telling you the truth. Up to now, why is he failing to send the criminals who was gassing? Why are you can't you ask yourself that?
Okay. Hello?
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 President.
I'm coming.
Nataka kukusa kusana ya contribute. Nde tumina kumpika.
Mkwai.
Mkwai. So nataka kukulanda so. Kukusa contribute kwa area shida ya Bill 10 boss. So if you think this, first thing first, I think there is a spend my emotions. Because what the party generation, the president generation, I think to around that my generation yamuli ba mwanawasa, ba banda, ba kaunda, na ifo misepera, the generation number na ifwe. Oku my generation is quite a number, my generation yama 20s, 30s ukwe na punch. So I am Amaria Shanga kwa kubika mama emotions. Wa president ni shinaifwe uketa hako time nomba na kutuka moneka kwa chini dimbi tatuari po nango kwa tatuari serious no tatuari sta because chinwe chalo cha muntu di wonso uleiti kwa ngomina zambia kuri ama cruise yamo ayale ngoku butitu ngatina ngapwe misepera because ngabalanda pali inclusion ya youth na ma disability. Ba president imomo alisambirira ero muri bantu bamwe ababomba sana mu system. Ero ngatwamona na nguni apa pene okulolesha fye noko ofyo wabomba kuti twayipusha nguni mu cabinet kuipushapo kushayuti obasendapo ni nani wabomba ule uwa mu cabinet yabo tamu then ngatwayipusha ama women aba mu cabinet ila mko inga twadolesha pona nguni apa pene you can even tell women are few so mini icho chirera ngafyoko okutira it's one of the formalities kyakora kati kyapa paper but muri yali totetwa class mune section so fana chako kustako contribute from our class
yo natotera mna
yeah so natotera sana
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
Anonymous, please.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know which one is true, but I'm also concerned about this Bill 7 because we are told that what is here on the ground is that these people, they are saying the Bill 7, it is favoring the president, the sitting president, by changing the term limits from 5 years to 7 years. And we are also told that there are some, it's like they have mixed food and poison, just the same as it was in PF during the Bill 10. Now, some of us, we have started even believing, especially that we have also seen that to the side of the UPND, there is that desperation. It was a few days from today when we saw students trying to come open and, trying to convince people. So we don't know which one is true, because if truly, if there are some things which are not okay in that Bill 7, then why should we support it? Because you cannot mix the poison and the humor, then you save to the people. So I feel if there are some things which are not okay, this Bill 7, then we have no mandate or powers to let it go through. Then the last thing, the reason why PF lost power, it was because people had the hope that President Hakainde Hichilema will actually fix it and he will do things differently. And the president himself, President Hakainde Hichilema, what made him to be the president now, it's not about him being powerful, no. It's about the same constitution. So I feel the constitution must be respected. If people are saying this is not right, I think politicians must learn for once to listen to the people. Unless otherwise, if there's a hidden agenda. So for me, I think that is my contribution, that if Bill 7, there are some things which are not okay. I think, Mr. President, you have a lot of people are following you, and your voice has got influence. But if you know that there are some things which are not okay, I think this Bill 7, then it must be a bad bill. It will be just the same as Bill 10 and Bill 7. There is no any difference at all. So I submit. Thank you so much.
Okay, let me just ask you two questions. Two questions. Do you see a situation where in a country of more than 20 million, people will agree on one issue, all of them agreeing to say, yes, this. Do you see that thing possibly happening?
No, I've never seen that.
And this is the way I look at, I know this issue of the chalice was brought by President Hakainde Hichilema himself when he said, it is a chalice, there are good things, but there is poison, so don't drink it. But that was just a way of talking. But in a country where we have more than 20 million people, even if there were 5, it is very difficult for all of us to agree. So there will always be a situation where certain things you will agree, certain things you will not agree. There are 13 clauses in this Bill 7. Certain things we may agree, certain things we may not agree. So it is not possible that all of us will agree. No, it is not possible. So that issue of to say, no, there are some good things and there are some bad things, so we should reject it, I think that is unreasonable. Then the second question that I have for you is that if people are saying no, then we should drop this. The question that I have for you is that which people are you talking about?
No, definitely the people who voted for the same president. Well, the president is just representing us. In the normal circumstances, we as the state, this is why we are the people who voted, who gave him that mandate as our president. So if we, the people,
so now, wait a minute.
I think we need the right thing to be done. Yes.
Wait a minute. You are saying we are the people that voted for him. You with who? Because, I mean, we saw people at State House the other day who are in support of this. Even me, I'm in support of this. So, I mean, what criteria are you using to say that you are the people that voted for him and therefore you should stop? What about us who are in agreement? What about us? What about me?
So,
what about me? Where do you put me?
Yes, no, I respect your decision, but what I've discovered is that most of these people who are actually championing, like here, you can make your own decision there, but the majority of them, it's like they are being sponsored by some people, because even those students, it's just unfortunate that the politicians are not learning, and they don't learn from the past.
My brother,
wait a minute. Through mistakes.
My brother, wait a minute. You are making, I'm actually engaging you because I'm taking advantage of you, to speak to many other people. This is a common allegation. If I support something, okay, and another person doesn't support that, then me, I am paid. What about you? For example, yourself, you don't agree. Who is sponsoring you? Me who is only agreeing, then me I'm sponsored. What about those who don't agree? I mean, for them, they are not sponsored? Why do we like to make these allegations to say, no, these are sponsored, these are not sponsors? And yet, I mean, we know, for example, if you talk about NGOs are sponsored. NGOs, all the projects that they run, they are sponsored. So when I see Beauty Katebe myself, I see a sponsored person with a budget to object. Otherwise, nobody was going to put in money there. But the point is, why do we like to accuse others to have been paid when ourselves, I mean, just because they don't agree with ourselves? Why do we always do that?
I think, we are looking at why we have concluded like that is because of, we are seeing that there is some people in the ruling party, they're desperate because it's like they have made a decision that no matter what, this bill just has to pass it through, no matter what. So now, that is where now we are asking ourselves, what is this desperation coming from? Because if truly their president won, and of which I was one of the people who voted for him, we gave him that mandate. Now he wants to.
I've lost that caller, unfortunately. Hello? It's not that I cut him. The line just cut. Hello? 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 I can see somebody, Muntari Sujo, is saying you would not have agreed to this bill if you had freedom. I mean, I've already told you that what I see in this bill 7 was in bill 10. I agreed to bill 10. I was free. So that doesn't hold water. I'm not agreeing to this because I am here. No. I have told you that what is in bill 7 was in bill 10. And I accepted bill 10. So why should I refuse it now? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How are you, Mr. Tayari?
Fine, fine. How are you?
All right. This is Mr. Sumsokwe, calling you from Rwanda. Yes, I'm a keen follower of your presentation, and I really support wise counsel. I've observed a few concerns. First and foremost, I think Zambia wants to develop because even when positive ideas are brought forward, just because you are not in the same political party, others tend to oppose, even when it is correct. And it is so unfortunate to the extent that the same politicians that are in opposition, they are the same ones who mislead people on the ground. Like certain insinuations to say, no, the president will have powers to fire the MP. How can an MP who has been elected by people be fired by a president? So they are taking advantage of Ukukana Sambira, Kwavantuala Panshi. And those people that are on the ground, they also take it as gospel truth. Then I heard somebody say, I'm a constituency no, I haven't seen development. How is development going to be actualized when there is delimitation? I think the best answer is, if he has not seen, this time around the type of governance that is there is decentralized, whereby each constituency is choosing what they want to implement as a project. So it is not about his ideas, but the ideas of other constituency members and what they agree. If there is no development where he is, then he must ask the area member of parliament.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry.
I thought he had finished.
Good evening, Mr. Tayari.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Yes, I want to concur with everything that you are saying regarding the bill. I think the major issue that we have had is those that are opposing the bill, they want the bill to be withdrawn without it going to parliament. And you just asked a very good question. A country of 20 million people, do you expect everyone to support, to say, oh, this is good, and everyone to go with that? The question is, those that are opposing the view, are they also taking into consideration the fact that there are some people that are in support of the bill? Because you don't need to be selfish. This is the issue with the opposition. Yes. The opposition are selfish so that what they think is the right way, and that's how all of us we should go. That bill should go to the floor of the parliament. Let the parliament decide on that bill. That is how this case will be sorted out. But you're not going to be talking about, no, I don't like the bill, and you also expect me not to like the bill because you don't like the bill. No, let's balance issues here. I feel like if you are going to be moving in the direction whereby, because I'm thinking this is wrong and I expect everyone to be wrong, the Oasis Forum is saying this bill is not good. And we saw a number of organizations that came out to support the bill. You see, so how do you balance the two? And I feel like the only way the president has done a good job to take the bill to the floor of the parliament, let the parliament vote for the fate of the bill, and then we sort out this issue. I really appreciate your program, Mr. Tayari. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello?
This will be.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Hey, President Momben.
I'm Kwama Bombe.
Bueno, gracias sana per programma, indefinito con contributi. First of all, abantu abalettu amafoni balelanda cha Zambians. Zambians tabalefa biwe.
amazambians which Zambians?
Imagine.
Umuntu ngatuma phone ayituma on his own capacity. Let him say his stance eminent pesa or initially for a bill because of A, B, C, D. Because in the umuntu atuma phone alanda nechisungu no but istaverengesha mu bill 7 bill 7 kuverenga nani mafola moto ma groups ngari tuma twaliverenga verenga twalimana mu pinto ifisu majority wins. We can't withdraw the bill before the parliament. Bill kwa parliament majority wins. Abambia barendo ko bati no nishimule supportera no bari ama students bari shamo machu shawo no sana kuja ngaye no lekana nani wamulisha shamo so abantu abamandini bari kapesa bari staba bill inde supporta bill ile sema bill 7 must go through. Me I'm support of it myself. I'm in party hapo. What that no majority Zambians. Which Zambians?
Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, Mr. Tadi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
This is Dr. Larry Mwetwa.
Oh.
Yes, I'm fine.
Anyway, I wanted to make my comments, but I will not make my comments. I'll allow you.
Feel free, just go ahead. You are my good friend. Remember, I was the first one.
Mpeleko one pin.
To start your party.
You gave me one pin, and then you started writing on social media that I've been sponsoring Tayari, and yet I'm Mpeleko for one pin.
Yeah, because...
you are thank you. Wapo kulemba pa social media. I've been sponsoring Tayari. Where mtu ampeleko one pin.
Remember,
okay, tumako 20 pin nomba kairi. Tumako 20 pin. You can post it on social media. I've sent 20 pin to Tayari. Kairi mula tuseva na tunomu tulisha. Kashi matumile one pin. Anyway, please go ahead.
First and foremost, Mr. Tari, thank you so much, Mr. President, for the good work you are doing in terms of civic education. Mr. Tari, if you look at our colleagues who don't want to support this bill, the question that one must ask them is, what part of the bill don't you like? That one, no one will ever come out and say, okay, I don't like the clause about delimitation. I don't like the clause about bringing women. I don't like the, all they're just saying is, I don't like the process. First and foremost, Tayari, the Oasis Forum or anybody else or LAS, they are just representing a small fraction of Zambians. We have a million of Zambians who are supporting the bill. So it shouldn't be, if it's not Oasis Forum's way and LAS or PF's way, then it shouldn't proceed. No. We are many of us who didn't like Bill 10, but we allowed it to go and be tabled before Parliament and be debated. But them, they are just saying from square zero, no, we don't want. Why don't you want it? They will not even tell you. Okay, which part of the clause are you not happy with? They will not tell you. They'll just say, no, we don't like it. And look at the lies. I'm so disappointed from the other previous caller who was lying that there's a clause where the president can fire an MP. It's the same lies that Kasonde was challenged. And these are the lies that they are preaching. Tayari, I have traveled around many constituencies. I can give an example of Dundumwezi. Dundumwezi is almost like 270 kilometers. It starts from Kalomo up to Mbila. Tayari is so difficult to even conduct, campaigns. And what's wrong if people are proposing to say, can we do delimitation so that instead of a constituent getting 40 million, they will be getting 80 million within the same region. Look at Kantiria. It's the same situation. If we have to delimitate Kantiria, instead of Sunday Tanda doing the work that he's doing right now, it will be like double. And if we have people who can't see progress in such clauses, then I don't know what they want.
No, thank you very much, Larry Mwetwa.
Let them tell us to say, okay, what I don't like about this bill is this. Okay, then suggest how it should read. If you don't want delimitation, tell us another way that it should be done so that because we are mandated by law every after 10 years to do delimitation. And you know what? The president is just actually being a nice man. After did delimitation and stripped off a number of districts, he didn't even go to parliament. The president can actually use his veto power and do that if he wanted. But it's democratic. He wants everybody to participate. Did you hear anyone, climbing mountains when Sata was mutilating districts? He goes and gets it exchanged from southern province. He takes it to Kabwe. We didn't even say anything.
Thank you.
Takes it to Lusaka.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, my brother.
They don't just know what they want. And they're just scared.
Thank you, my brother. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Hello?
Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Tari.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is Musewa calling from England.
Okay, please go ahead. Vakubazungu.
Yes. May I have a question with the Workers Forum and these others? They are saying the government did not do wide consultation. Now the question is, did Oasis Forum go around the country to correct the views of the people that they don't read the bill?
Please ask them. Please ask them.
Because that is the question. Let them also bring the list of people, like the government is saying, they have over 11,000 submissions. What of them? Where are the submissions that people don't read the bill?
Yes.
Who are the people? No, thank you so much. For me, that's the question I had for them.
Indeed.
So that we know the people they're talking about.
Indeed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Indeed, that is the issue. There are so many. There are so many. There are these claims. We are speaking for the people. We are speaking for the people. But just because you have a different view, it doesn't mean that that is the majority view. There are some of us, we may be in minority, but we are here. We are here. That is why it is better that this bill passes through the floor of the House. If it is defeated, well and good. If it is shut down the way Bill 10 was shut down, well and good. At least. Now, no, withdraw it. No. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yes, sir. My name is Brian. I just want to add my voice to your discussion there.
Yes.
I actually have the same question you have, the question that you've been raising over and over. When these people say, the people have said they don't want, whom are they referring to? Is it that they are more human?
Yeah.
And some of us who are in support of the Bill 7, we are not people enough. It's only them that we can refer to as people. The people.
For
I
us,
think we should really be serious.
For us, we are hired.
Serious and be fair with each other.
For us, we are hired.
There's no way where some people can be more people than others. So they should tell us whom they refer to when they say the people have refused. The people, who are they? Thank you so much, Wachili.
Thank you. And for us, we are hired. Somebody is writing there. No, it is you are speaking for your stomach. Please. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Chippy.
Good evening.
How are you, Mr. Tayaj?
Fine, thank you.
Good evening, thank you. I just want to ask just some 2 or 3 questions for you.
Yes. Let's go one by one.
Earlier on.
Let's go one by one,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes. away from the bill 7. It's just a difference because I've been trying to call you. I don't reach you. Now I have a chance.
Okay.
If you can connect me. Yes. Away from bill 7, you earlier on, you started a crusade. Or you told us, my time is small. In terms of a disease of misomania. So I just have some questions. Is that disease, misomania, inapola na mutaipola?
Mythomania?
Again, misomania. Yes. Ushailambukila na mutayambukila.
I think
because what you told us earlier on, a person who has got a misomania, muntu uvepo obufi. Nambola muntu ungatwali muchipatala obufi. Ite mwatuwele mwe. Don't you think to a book don't know how you want to move over best rolling Papa Yumuti? So those are the questions that I ask. Misomania, ila pola na mtaipola, ila mtila na mtayamutila, because you want to move.
So,
mtu wa misomania ngarete chi. Watu mpila nkapata pele direct, we pick it from there.
So Munyina, Munyina olengu mfwai. Hello. So ina for kulande chin. Ba politician bonse. To alitemo kushenteke fin to taturanda straight. Taturanda straight, and it depends on where you stand and your interest. This is the truth, This is the truth. All politicians speak from a point of view of where they stand. All politicians, it's where they stand. So, in terms of Ufi, mythomania, avengiwa politicians vabufi. Avengiwa politicians vabufi. And never chishin kering. I'm a politician. I'm a politician. Fwevengiwa politician. You can even say that. Fwevengiwa politician. Mona, you know, chawa kati ngole fo mwana kashi. Ngole fo mwana kashi. Kula boku bako filia, you know, na ngutango italu uru pia, you know, waicha kwa tina kwa kalu pia. Didanga kusumina, elo nombo wambo ukula mpishamo nomba muli reality. Efo chawa. Ine pano, naba kashivandi. Ngala, tekwa wakumanya fe mwana kashati, ine, nisha kwa talu pia, ine, awe. Kuilanga kwa tina oli muntu, Diyo manga mwaikala panga ndano mwaisa ikala panga ndero ambo kumwebata mukashwandi teka nya first life ni fine. So imona imwe bantu mufire mwakwato kulairuka. People must also be able to be mature to perceive, to say what is this person is saying. Is it just sweet talk or not? Like umwana kashi chipuba kuchiba le mubepa fe uyaisa mubepa, you know, but umwana kashuwa kwa tamano ala iruka apa mfile na bakea so second iyo mwalanda no let me finish amunjipusha ma question then mwasa right. So if a person brings something what shot you muntu you you know ala vepa bishakutu asumina babopeni atetu sumina babopeni ufiri watashani wasenguluila wapitamo ngechi chine even if a person is a liar but there are certain things that are just what they are. Nangu muntu alefoku vepa is just what they. If for example, if I bring an example in the Bill 7, okay? I can say haka in the ichirima wa mythomania. I can say that. But if I look at Bill 7 and then I talk about delimitation, delimitation, isn't it true that we have big constituencies which needs to be divided? It is true. Isn't it true that we have a situation, an electoral situation which does not favor the weak. Like, for example, myself. Isn't it true that because I don't have so much money, I cannot be able to win it becomes difficult for me to win a position in the current political scenario. So ngana yamma elections ndakwata kotuma vote to no. So papa to no to nakwatako. Shouldn't I be given a voice in parliament, for example? Isn't it true? It is true. Isn't it true that there is an article which can allow somebody, to stay in power for a long time? For example, ngamwachita register once at prefer could stand to my candidates after nomination. When somebody withdraws, but cancel once, you again go and make nominations and you pay again. Now imagine, let me finish. Let me finish.
That one, we saw where a candidate withdrew by election, a candidate withdrew, but we went ahead and do the by election. Do you remember that?
Yes. And the question that I want to ask you, is it good? Is it good that after to Wachitama nomination, umuntu ngasa withdraw? I mean, fiance Wachita cancel. Is it good? Is it good?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
yes,
that's okay.
It's good.
So for you, that is your position.
Yes,
for me, I say it is not right because I experienced that in Kawata. It means that I have to look for more money, to file in again. And I didn't have the money. So for me, it is not good. For you, it is okay. But for me, it is not okay. So this has got nothing to do with Haka in the Ichirema. If you say land up, is there anything that has to do with Haka in the Ichirema?
Well, no, we are there's nothing which is
so whether Haka in the Ichirema wabufi or te wabufi, these are independent issues. This has got nothing to do with Haka in the Ichirema.
We conclude. So because all politicians, you have that in so many. That's why you even scandalize him, isn't it?
That's why?
Because you told that yourself. So, can't we learn? Before we scandalize someone, we wait first to see what is there. Because you scandalize the person yourself. You told the Zambian people to say this. People who are not listening to you this time, they have taken it just like that. And people have gone into this.
My brother.
So let's start with
my brother. I don't scandalize anyone. I don't scandalize anyone, and I didn't scandalize anyone. I've explained myself. And if you are our mano na umfwa. Imanga tamulefo kumfwa fienu tata na yaine. Hello? 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 One politician Travika boy here and there, but one thing with UPU7, a lot of people are trying to bring it on Haka in the Ichirem. But there is nothing of the president there. There is nothing. I don't even understand why people are bringing in no, Haka in the Ichirem wants to bring himself, want to consolidate himself. I don't see anything of the president there. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Mr. President. What I can say, three of our last Kora. Frank and Beko Korea was Kora when I start up. I think in Tony and Dambameno, they would tell you they would take a piece of it.
we don't see any problem. Only the secret which we see there is hatred.
Yes, I'm failing to get this this person. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, what's that?
Yes, please. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm glad I've finally managed today.
Thank you.
Yes. So my contribution this evening. Okay, let me just turn off on the other side. It's giving me feedback.
Yes.
Yes. Hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Ekyo n'alalanda kyakweba ati abantu opo baluushira ama election tabaapolapo. So whatever they are saying, it's not in the best interest of the people. It's all about themselves. These people are very selfish, and they should never be allowed to come to the corridors of power. So it's got nothing to do with the people of Zambia. It's all about themselves. So continue talking about it until everyone hears. Otherwise, we appreciate everything that you have been doing. You are doing a very good job for speaking for the people. We are more than grateful for what you are doing. Please continue speaking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Kwa tayari mawombe.
Mkwe mawombe.
Jitankwai. Ndetumina kwa mulima nsasha.
Mkwe. Nga kuti baikati shako, ishu mkwe pakwati tule umfikisha wino wino.
Kwena dile umfikapo.
Mkwe.
Na buya kawili batayari. Ili ashirieno nango shirikonkerezero kaili na alishiwa no mbaimwe mwari pilivuka nga pavulo so ili mwena mwingalanda atyo mwasapota ichipani cha UPN inani ukesa misumisha kwisa mipela omupando ichintu cho wabombela wena imwenga mwaisa tie nyu mukesa funge nyungu mwe mwari ishiwe nyungu takulino kweba tio pantu tayari ali tusapota kesho chiliyo kufikira mukansel na tote
yo na totera mkwai na totera hello
Sean boss
buena fia
vai tarde mkwai
mkwai
sorry, man. I gotta deviate a little bit, man. You know what I mean. When I come, I come with that smoke. Or you can also boss. Now you start going like, you know, what you, what tell you about poster and papa can't you want to shop What is you pass on now? Let me tell you what you bitch ass nigga. Let me how did you pass on that? Man, when I listen to him, because hey, like I said before, I don't know you, I don't know him, but when I compare the two, the substance, if you have mamu, imamu temwenu, lefu mamu temwaze, kasanso, ala kasanso alitumpa, itigile ifumisha kuisa kasi, because we ifana nina about the diaspora, ulimuntu chipu masana, hey man, I snuck up on the dude, man, you know, I was like, hey, anyway, I didn't even know. You remember because last time when I called, I was out here telling you, man, I was like, oh, you want to start? You know, like, I didn't know you know, now I snuck up on him after you posted that video. And why did you show you want to cash you? But you want to pass out. Why is that diaspora? Why did you show up cash? You know, women from Zambia, instead of us protecting our women from Zambia, walitumba sana. Unaweza kuna ule your mentality, mental arrangement disorder. Walitumba sana. Walinga kapokola. Ule shushu wana na alifurwa sana. Kasonso, I am looking for that bro, man. Every time he's online, then I pop, nobody blocker. You know, but you said, do not mind that guy. Let's keep the movement going.
Thank you, my brother.
Anymore. You know, let's concentrate on development. But because every time that you try to blow, guess what? When he goes low, I go down to the best thing with him. Now he's blocking me. Hey, I told that guy, welcome to the cookout. Everybody else protect their women where they come from. Instead, you know, to protect Zambian women. Kasonso is my job. 24/7, baby. I'm on that ass.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Well, I think let me end here for tonight. I think we have had a good program. I mean, and over and above everything, I just want to say that I am happy that the bill has gone back to the floor of the House. Let that bill be defeated on the floor of the House if it has to be defeated. If those of us who support it, if it goes through, I mean, those who don't support it, they should accept. If it doesn't go through, we should also accept. That is democracy. We cannot all agree on one thing. I mean, we are bound to differ. You know, we are bound to differ in opinion. So it is expected. But at the end of the day, we have institutions that can be able to determine which way forward. So Parliament, in this instance, is the one that is going to decide. So we look forward to the conclusion of this bill. I can't wait. I want it to be concluded like yesterday so that we can move on. I want it to be concluded like yesterday so that we can move on and look at other issues. For now, I say thank you very much for following me. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for participating in this program. May God bless you and may God bless our country, Zambia. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.